Meanwhile, on the mainstream,
Yeah. Meanwhile, on mainstream, we will have the Shader Showdown semifinals. We had 4 amazing battles yesterday, and the 4 who were advancing are battling it out today at the semifinals, which are going to take place now. And the first battle is going to be
EXCA
versus
GOOSINGTON.
GOOSINGTON, my favorite name in the world.
Yes.
So
Honk, honk.
if the Lisbon studio is ready, we can go back. We could go to them. If not, we can ramble on for a bit. I mean, I love the Shader Showdown yesterday.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And I'm
Yeah.
very, very interested in what's going to happen.
And it's like a box of chocolates. You never.
Perfect.
Amazing. Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
How is everyone doing? You doing okay?
Yes, I hope you're as well as we are. No hangover at all.
None whatsoever. We're feeling like
Cheers.
cats very, very recently cleansed, not dirty and fuzzy at all.
Yes.
I don't know if we're ready to start the showdown, Difty. That's let us know when you're ready. to
Let us.
kick things off.
I'd love some lettuce.
Sure, yeah.
Lettuce would be very, very good for the hangover.
So, first on, we have EXCA against GOOSINGTON.
Yep, and music from Ronnie, who is streaming live from the satellite event
At Underground Conference Satellite.
And I think we will have a video stream from that as well.
Yep.
Difty, is that true?
Yes,
I see
there
Ronnie
he
cam right
is.
now. So, okay, Difty, whenever you're ready, do the countdown and let's get the show on the road.
Yeah.
Yep. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
And we're off.
Okay, so what else can we say from this amazing hangover? First, we have, for people who missed yesterday, we have to rework or re-explain what is exactly the Shader Showdown, what the hell we're doing right now.
Exactly.
As the music from Ronnie creeps in our ears. So we have 2 people facing against each other, EXCA from Finland, GOOSINGTON from the United States, and they have 2 triangles on the screen, and their GPUs are controlling the pixels, every single pixel they're about to show. You can see the code that they're typing right now, and what they're trying to do is put something interesting on the image, different from the default tunnel that the tool that we provided them with shows in the beginning. The tool was developed by Bonsai, Gargai, Newson, Alkama, Prodocion, and a few other people that I'm probably forgetting right now.
It's fine.
It was made exclusively for shader coding,
Yes.
live coding stuff, and Gino wants to say something.
No, I just want to say they have 25 minutes to make the most amazing stuff they can come up with.
Now it's 23 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yes. And they have all these people, as we kind of figured out, they practice a lot. So when they come here, they have an idea, they have a plan, and they really try to amaze our socks off.
Yep.
Talking about socks, I don't have any. Yay!
Sockless Monday.
You also don't have any pants.
I know, yeah, I have shorts. Come on.
Sockless and pantless Friday. That's it's
Uh,
Saturday already.
It's Saturday.
It's all becoming a blur. So
I
if you
don't know, it's
missed
still 2020 for me.
yesterday, if you missed yesterday's show, we had the quarterfinals, and EXCA won against Monsieur Soleil.
Yeah.
GOOSINGTON won against, I don't remember.
Was it Zorg?
Zorg? Was it Zorg? I think it might have been Zorg.
Yeah. Does
Zorg.
anybody remember anything from yesterday? Oh, I remember that amazing last quarterfinal, man.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Yes,
it later.
when BLACKLE comes.
We haven't
yeah.
introduced ourselves, so
Yes,
this is the
yes,
special
yes.
commentary from Paris.
Yes. Well, Paris, Portugal.
Paris,
So,
Portugal.
From left to right, we have Alien, Genio, PS, Liquube, and Zero Shift there.
Zero Shift is just attending the door whenever someone wants to get in.
And getting beers for us, so
getting
thank you
beers.
much. Thank you very much, man. You're the man.
He's the kind heart that runs the beer run for us. Someone has to do it. By the way, hello, Leia. Thank you for doing the 5K.
Yes.
Genio was to hangover to participate, sadly enough. But we saw Xavier say hey a lot on the stream. And that became a meme here. Hey. Hello, Xavier. We love you. Big love for you. And everybody who participated on the 5K. It's important to stay healthy. Remember to stay healthy.
Yes.
And what else can we say? 22 minutes left on the clock. We're still waiting for people to put down their boilerplate code. Goose
Yes.
already has something on screen, some little gradients there on the background. Curious.
Nice kind of pastel colors.
Yeah, curious what she's gonna pull off out of that. EXCA is still doing the boilerplate code. Usually takes around 5 minutes to set up all the ray marching loop sort of stuff. So this is the point where we just talk crap about random stuff.
I think we should also send some shout outs to Difty, who's running this from Paris.
Oh yeah.
Also
Actual
to
Paris.
Havok. And also to, you know, everyone who's running the stream on Finland and on Germany. Man, guys, you are amazing and we're having such a good time. So thanks again. I really hope this is the last time you're doing this. Actually, I really
Remotely?
want to meet you all in person next year in Saarbrücken.
Also shout outs to Hoffman and Subi for
Yes.
running the track music compo.
Yes.
It was really cool.
That was amazing, man. Some great entries.
We want
some
to
great entries.
talk about the elephant in the room.
I don't know. Are you elephant?
Did you have any insights on the rest of the mod combo besides your entry?
Actually, I thought I was gonna be pre-selected, but no, honestly, like
You were the last
I
selected.
know, honestly, I was the last selected, so it's close to being out of the field. Depends on how you look at it, but no, it was really nice. It was a great combo, and shouts to everyone. And
A lot of cool entries.
a lot of cool entries.
And we laughed a lot on
of
the
work.
Discord chat with
Yeah.
all the GIF posting.
Man, this is something.
We're just breaking down, watching all the GIFs. You know, it's amazing. You know, should I say GIFs? Okay, I'm gonna say GIFs to get some people. So yeah, it's amazing.
No, this is like something that we have to have for revision next year in person. Just have like a secondary screen next to the big screen with all the GIFs coming
Yes,
in because
absolutely.
it's just another layer of experience. It's so
Like
so
at
cool.
Evoke, they have a second screen with informations about what's playing. They should have like a first screen with just GIFs scrolling for people to post their GIFs.
Yeah.
So think about that.
So people in the chat are asking to raise the music level. Apparently, I mean for us, we are not hearing the stream. We're hearing the separate stream for
Yeah,
us.
but I think 50 can
Yeah.
some speaks about that. So thank you for letting us know. And as the as Dojo does, perfect. Thank you. That became a meme as well. Him riding the BLACKLE thing. That was the perfect meme from yesterday. Whoever did that, thank you for that. Anyways, about our competitors.
Yes, EXCA has a moon again.
yeah.
Remember, he
had
started
a
with the moon yesterday.
EXCA also participated on the Shader Jam afterwards, and he did more than a moon there. He did landscape as well.
Yes. Some kind of fake voxel
Yeah.
things with really
pretty
nice.
cool as well.
And with a sofa. And then a lot of sofas. Amazing. So this guy is already in his third shaders session, let's say,
coding
in
session.
revision. I mean, doesn't he ever sleep?
Yeah, EXCA, when do you sleep?
Oh, look.
Now it's a tunnel effect.
Wow, nice lighting. Yes. This looks like my colonoscopy. Oh, sorry.
You asked for the video.
Did you ask them to turn the screen towards you as they did it?
I'm joking. I never had a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Yes. But please, people, if you're watching this, check your rectum. Please, really do that. It can save your life.
Not yourself though.
Not yourself.
Find a
Pay,
professional.
pay someone to check your
But a
rectum.
professional. Pay a professional.
Pay a professional.
What about if it's like a professional of something else? Doing it for you, does it count? It's still a professional. Okay, a health professional.
Okay.
A health, go into a healthcare facility, if you please, and check your rectum properly. Anyways, EXCA says if they don't sleep, and WBC says that we heard you. Okay,
Right.
they're gonna make sure that's
Yes.
taken care of.
Yes.
Important information from the.
Sorry. You see, we shouldn't have that on. We should
Yeah,
have the
that's
stream on.
why the first screen with the GIF scrolling is a bad idea.
Wait, we need to focus so we can see it moving. Sorry, man, this is too much screen, too many screens.
Anyway, 17
So,
minutes
yes.
left. We have a moon and a colonoscopy, and we have a gradient pastel color thing from Emma.
It's a really lovely gradient though.
Yeah,
colors.
really good pastel colors there. Very curious what Emma's gonna pull out. She was thinking that she was gonna get wiped out on the first round, so she didn't have any idea what to do on the second round. So I'm curious if she had like an epiphany during the evening,
Yeah, I mean,
or she's just winging it maybe.
Well,
She was actually begging
Fun
EXCA
not
on the
intended.
chat because she's a goose, so she can wing it.
she can wing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. She was actually begging EXCA on the chat to beat her because she doesn't want to go against either BLACKLE or EVVVIL on the final. That would be
Yes.
way too insane.
oh,
And
the flute. I think I should.
You
I
do
was,
have a
I was
flute.
I was inspired by Joss's track, so I must,
flute away.
Okay, that was part of the commentary when you always play the flute.
You're ruining Ronnie's set.
I'm not. I'm improving it.
You're improving it. What else can we say about these two competitors? I know you already said so much. Can we just enjoy the meta balls and the gradient coding?
It was, remember, like yesterday, there was like a similar color style, like this gray style from EXCA and Monsieur Soleil. And then it was really close. And then in the end, what happened? It was just that extra layer of,
Nice.
Oh, wait.
And she's doing 2D stuff as well.
Yes,
So
Emma is going for some growing and shrinking squares.
it reminds me of that intro that Hoffman did with people on the chat. You know the name, post the name. Is it
Yes.
Way Too Rude? I think it's not Way Too Rude. I think it's the one before Way Too Rude. But it did have some squares like
Yes.
this. Hoffman, if you're reading, you know which one I'm talking about. The one using Blueberry's engine thingy.
Already yesterday, GOOSINGTON was already...
Thought that Matt is trolling us right now.
Yes. So already yesterday, Emma, GOOSINGTON was already using this kind of grids with squares, this kind of matrix thingy, right? And it appears now that she's using that, but not using the FFT because FFT was really fucking
Not yet. Not yet. But maybe it's coming.
So if you have meta balls like this, how would you call a demo that purely consists or intro that purely consists of meta balls?
Metaball intro?
It's a metabolism.
Metaballism.
Just asking.
Asking for a friend.
No.
Oh, nice
Oh,
colors
it's
now.
green now and purple.
Green.
And brown.
Reminds me like of Batman villains. Batman villains.
Okay.
Like the Joker and
Yes,
Poison
yes.
Ivy
They
and stuff.
usually float around
And Enigma.
space and morph.
Enigma.
Yeah. And they morph together.
I can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Inside a tunnel.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
probably leading to the Batcave. They're trying to escape it, probably.
Yes, it's in the eye of the beholder, right?
Yeah.
How you-
Yeah. Which one of the Eye of the Beholder? Because there were like 7 of them, so
Yeah,
that's that's hard.
that's so geeky, man.
It's a demo scene thing. I think people will get the reference. If you never played Eye of the Beholder,
Play it now, just play it now.
yeah, stop
Yes,
looking at the
yes,
chat,
yeah.
stop looking at the stream, go play Eye of the Beholder.
Also, we should probably mention something because there is no Twitch chat this time, right? For all the people watching that don't know where the hell chat is happening, it's on Discord. Yeah, so go to revision-party.net and find the Discord chat.
I think it's actually discord.io/demo scene. I think it links directly.
Do they have
I
like
could be wrong, but I think it's
Right.
they
Well,
added that.
well, the Discord is called Demo Scene, that's Demo Scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the revision channel on there, so go on there and
You'll find a lot of people posting
Yeah.
weird gifs as you're
Yeah.
watching the stream, and you'll be unable to read whatever they're saying.
because it's kind of requirement, you know. So
Especially during the music compos. Now they stop posting gifs just to annoy us. But usually,
It will start.
No, just one.
give them a few seconds until
Yeah.
they pick the right gif to paste.
So it's we are half time on this semi-final. It's actually written in quarters there, just in case nobody has noticed that.
Oh yeah,
It's
Difty,
semi-finals, right?
you should rename that to semi.
It's fine. I've got a semi
Everybody's
right now,
hangover, no one has noticed. That's fine.
This is halftime now. It's 12 minutes. We're closing in. Don't forget, please, to vote. Pick your favorite. Don't forget you can change your vote until the very last second. And yeah, and just enjoy. EXCA is now doing some lines, textures on his meta ball.
Impressed with EXCA's. It's looking very small,
It's
very
reflections.
clean. Yeah,
Reflections. That's really nice.
looking very good. I think EXCA has my vote at this point. Sorry, Emma, I love you, but I think you need to step up a little bit.
Yeah, GOOSINGTON is trying
I
to.
don't like the reflections actually. I think I liked it better when it was cleaner. But you know, to each their own. Vote according to your own will. Don't vote according to the commentators. We're drunk most of the time, anyways. So
I mean, I have a feeling that this is gonna like down to the last minute. It's gonna be like
change
that,
everything.
and then suddenly it starts animating again. Right? That's what happens usually.
Yeah.
Mad props out to Ronnie. You're really rocking out there. Even though you cannot listen to us.
You never know.
Yes.
Might have a nearing feedback, near worm, telling him, "Hey, this nice."
Yeah, exactly. Ronnie, if you can hear us, do a backflip. Okay. EXCA doing colors, reflections, colored lines. And the tunnel is getting even more complicated now.
Oh, he's about to add some sinks.
Oh, FFP
FFP magic
yes.
coming up.
Oh, I wonder how this is gonna look.
Oh yeah, one thing that I wanted to mention. So you see the 165 there on EXCA screen. That's the BPM that we're using right now. And Ronnie specifically picked up this BPM because we usually have Luguber putting some drum and bass stuff, high BPM stuff. But we don't have Luguber doing Shader Showdown DJ sets. So Ronnie says like, okay, I'm gonna be the Luguber to your Luguber.
Okay.
Put some Luguber up in your Luguber, you know?
Come on, let's not talk about colonoscopy.
And it goes well with Metaball. So that's one of the things that we didn't mention yesterday, and it's probably worth mentioning. There's a certain finesse to doing a DJ set for Shader Showdown because you do want to have keep up the BPM standard and steady, so that when you're coding and you're syncing to something that's fast-paced, you suddenly don't have the effect on something that is slow-paced.
Yeah.
So usually the participants ask the musician what BPM they're thinking of using and try to stick to it coherently. Also in terms of music style, but most importantly the BPM. To make sure that things remain, as possibly fitting as possible to the maximum degree of possibility. Yeah. Anyways, 9 minutes left.
Yes, and now I would say it's really time, GOOSINGTON, to step up your game, please. We have some wonderful stuff from EXCA, and GOOSINGTON is still figuring out how to fill the void.
Yep. I want to have a question for our technical advisor here, which is Alien, since he's too quiet. What are the technical differences between EXCA's and GOOSE's?
EXCA is clearly doing some ray marching, some 3D stuff, while GOOSE is doing 2D, obviously. She appears to be using some sign distance function on the background to module the squares sizes.
So it's 2D ray marching.
It's not really, but kinda, I think.
Okay. So which one is impressing you more technically?
Both of them actually. I really enjoyed the 2D on the Shader Showdown because it's the different thing. It's not. Ray marching is the usual stuff people go for, and EXCA is pretty cool as well with the reflections on the metal. I really enjoyed it as well, but I have a soft spot for the 2D stuff.
Agreed. And aesthetically, both of them are looking really slick.
Yes, I really enjoyed the initial colors on GOOSE, the beach gradient.
I mean, keep in mind Emma's your right. Look what's happening.
Something will change eventually.
Yes, it's mainly functions that are not used much yet, so it's all preparing to just blow our minds, I guess, right?
She has 7 minutes to pull it off.
Well, enough time to blow minds.
Blow my mind in 7 minutes. Would you agree, Genio?
I agree. I agree with everything. Cheers.
Cheers. Yes, I just finished my beer.
Oh, get another one. It's the beer.
No, I cannot do that. No, I don't do that.
Zero Shift, you have a kind heart.
He's just too embarrassed to ask you.
Oh, he has a laptop. Screw you guys. No more beer running today. Yeah, he's actually voting and stuff.
All right, 6.5 minutes. It's time to blow our minds. Blow, please. I shouldn't make sure. Anyway, yes.
I see some Hypno Blow on EXCA's side.
Yes. It's really getting activated by the FFT, so.
Oh yeah, do you want to talk about what we were talking about, the FFT in Bosomatic and the ideas that you had to improve it? Have it
Right, why not? Yeah, sure. Like, it's a funny thing, you know, like, I know whoever knows Visonic, it has an analyzer, and it took a while to get the FFT to be musical, right? So what I found in FFTs, you know, FFTs analyzing the frequency spectrum of audio, it's kind of always very analytical, very scientific, right?
So a lot of stuff on bass and then a lot of jiggling things,
Right,
and you don't
yeah.
really know what the frequency to choose to make you synchronize to whatever you want to synchronize
Exactly.
with.
So if you have like this, what's happening? What's
Have a
happening?
ball. Emma has a ball.
Let's call it a circle.
Emma has a circle.
It's a circle.
Because
not-
it's 2D.
It's not quite 3D yet, so yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have like this bass peak, and then you have a lot of noise, and it's kind of hard to process this into anything meaningful in a shader, unless you involve a lot of processing, which is kind of not the point, right? The point is graphics aspect. So the idea was to like take some of these like bins and produce something more meaningful, right? So like a set of like, I don't know, I'm just saying something now, 64 like, you know, bins that have correspond to certain frequency ranges and that are really musical in a way.
So you could find like the right bin to
Right.
assign to a snare or something like
Exactly.
that.
So you could pick a bin that is. Oh, there we go.
Esther is going liquid.
Okay, let's talk about more FFT later.
Let's-
Because the round
Yes.
is almost ending and
Yes.
we should
4 minutes,
cover the changes
30
that's happening
seconds.
right
Man,
now.
this looks totally. I don't know. It's
Glassy.
like, yeah, glassy, a little liquidly. I don't know.
I love the palette changes over time.
Amazing.
Interesting.
You have to do faster, you know. Like,
I can like flip it around. I'll not do it.
No,
I'll not do it.
I
No,
I
no,
can
no,
hold
no,
it.
no, no. Okay.
Stop playing with the microphone.
well,
Sorry.
you started it.
I started it. So my fault. My fault. So yes, I mean man, EXCA really stepped up the game. Well, Emma still has a gray circle with the black border.
I think the gray circle is an initial goose prototype.
Oh, it's again the thing. She's covering the goose.
Or that.
The egg of a goose. I kind of like EXCA's previous effect for the cleanliness of it. The color changes are interesting, but I kind of liked it cleaner before. But you know, each their own. Let's see how things progress.
And EXCA needs to boot up his Bosomatic. The FFT is acting up oddly. Oh my!
Just turn it off and on again.
Well, but leave it like this. It's already amazing.
Because there's an option to normalize the FFT. Sometimes it's too loud, and there was this update that was created to try to normalize it everything, so the sender and the receiver always have the same kind of thing.
I see.
Doesn't quite always work very well, and last night during the shader jam they were changing some settings, EXCA and FFT in particular. So
Okay.
that's probably why EXCA has like the wrong configuration now.
Yeah.
That's why I needed to boot. Reboot. Change the.
Shouts to Ronnie for picking the perfect tune for this shader. Just saying. Okay. Although I don't think you can see it, but I don't know. You never know.
Maybe it's in front of them. I mean, well, they're probably also watching the visuals.
But he's walking down all the time, so I doubt he has a display inside his DJs, right? So.
Maybe. You don't know. Oh! What
yeah,
is that?
oh.
What is that, Emma? Is that a goose? I see you. Or is that a duck? The eyes of a goose and the head of a duck.
Let's just call it 2 circles in a circle for now.
Okay.
Triple
circles in the circle.
Triple circles, double the excitement.
Circleception.
Is it?
Ish,
Not
ish.
quite, but she could go there.
She has 2 minutes to go
Yes.
there. I don't think she has enough time to finish the goose completely.
2
but,
minutes. Let's see what's gonna happen.
She's definitely trying. She's
gonna
drawing
be
another
mouth.
circle right
It's
there.
gonna be mouth there any second.
Oh.
One semicolon.
Cam
that's
change,
gonna be
oh,
mouth.
scene change, something like that. I don't know. EXCA stepping up to really.
Nice.
1.5 minutes to go, and
Oh, eyes.
Yes.
Eyes of the goose.
Oh no, mouth. Okay. Not yet.
If it's the smiley, it's like that creepy smiley thing. But I think it's a goose. I put my hands on fire that it's probably a goose.
man,
be a tadpole.
it's really sweet, but in my
Or a
humble
magpie.
opinion, it's really sweet, but it's not matched to whatever is happening there in EXCA's side, because that looks amazing and so eye candy.
you
Like
can't
Alien
buy it.
said, the palette change is just wonderful, and the reflections work much better now that the lines are so more diffuse.
Okay.
Well, we shouldn't bias, really. We
No,
shouldn't
no.
bias, right? Because, you know, they're both
Genio
very good.
is not a coder.
Yeah,
he's
they're
a
both very
musician.
good.
There's a shine in MS Goose's eyes.
There is.
So if the goose would bop his head or her head, I think it would really make a connection with the music. Unfortunately, we have 30 seconds away from ending this semi-final, so I don't think Emma will have much more time to finish her goose. But you know, still typing, seeing what's happened. EXCA seems pretty much done at this point. Some errors there.
10 seconds to go.
10 seconds.
Seconds to clean up your errors, EXCA.
And 5 seconds.
4,
3, 2, 1.
1.
And
It's done. Wow.
Very
Wow.
good. Thank you both EXCA and GOOSINGTON for the effort. 2 very good shaders.
Yes.
Yep. Round of applause, everyone. Put some weird gifs on that Discord stream, if you please. And I think we're going back to the hosts, Steve Fox and
Yeah,
Dojo, for the
and-
results.
And we'll see you guys shortly.
Yep,
or-
in a few minutes
Yes.
for the next round of the semifinals.
Thanks for tuning in.
I made a wave here, the suburbs and the stakes here. Never played fair, my waist tainted like my main peer. Stay
What a lovely match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good start for the semifinals. Yeah.
Very, very cool shaders and 2 very different styles.
Yeah. I remember seeing something similar, like maybe was it last year or 2 years ago, when Flopine came up with like more of a cartoonish kind of thing, which was in total contrast to the 3D ray marching stuff
yeah, and
of her opponent. I don't remember who it was, but I remember something like very different styles. And kind of the same is going on here. It's interesting.
Yeah, and I love it when people break out of the usual ray marching mold. Don't get me wrong, I love my ray marchings, but I love it when people try something completely different, like GOOSINGTON did now.
Yeah. So let me see if I think the votes are in. So let me close the voting now. So, and it is the correct one.
So excited!
Please read it to us.
I shall read it to you. So, in the match, in the first Shader Showdown semi-final of 2022, in the match between EXCA and GOOSINGTON, one person came out clearly on top, and that person is EXCA. Congratulations!
Congratulations, EXCA, and great work, Goose.
Absolutely.
I think there's a joke in there like the goose is in the oven now. What do you do with geese?
Admire?
Admire, definitely admire.
Get honked at by?
Yeah, okay. Well, it's hopefully not the last honk.
We hope so.
We hope
We
so, yeah.
honk so.
We honk so. Okay, and the next match is going to be... Oh, by the way, now is the time to go over on the revision extras if you want to see
Right.
the keyboard assembly
Competition.
at Comparade. Is it? Comparade.
Comparade,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
Yep.
So, the next match, Dojo, do you know what it is? Who it is? Do you remember?
It's the other two.
The other two.
It's actually it's a rematch of the final of last year, because last year we had EVVVVIL and BLACKLE duking it out in the last match of the Shader Showdown, and this time they're on in the semifinals already, and this is going to be an epic match.
Yeah, looking forward to that. So yeah,
Epic.
That fade seemed to be the wrong direction. Let's try that again.
see you in Portugal.
Are we on?
Yes, we're on.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi to Germany.
Hey.
Yes, yes, we were. Thank you for reminding us. We were about to say this is a rematch of the
were
last
like-
year's.
We were doing our homework, checking the entire historic of the entire battles that EVVVVIL and BLACKLE had.
Where
and
were
we're
we
like,
checking?
yeah, at
specific
livecodesdemozoo.org.
Oh, that's interesting. Is that like a website where
Yeah.
we can check all live coding events?
It's amazing. Someone had the idea of making a website for hosting all that.
Yes,
Wasn't
and
it cool?
What was the URL again? Because
I think it's livecode.demozoo.org.
Okay, there you go.
Should definitely check that.
Yes,
So we were
yes.
checking that and seeing, oh, this is a rematch from last year's revision final, EVVVVIL versus BLACKLE, and then Dojo spoils it, and now we can say it, and now we won't spend like 3 minutes just talking about it.
Yes.
That's really
Alright.
annoying. Anyways, Difty, are we ready to start?
Yep.
Okay, so countdown if you please.
And huge shout outs to Hoffman for he's not in the underground conference satellite.
He's in his own underground
Oh
bunker
yeah.
Yes.
at the Hoffman Cave.
I'll fix that just after.
Sure, no problem, man.
I mean the
No
Hoff
problem.
Cave.
Yeah.
The Hoff Cave.
Hoff Cave.
Oh, Hoff Cave is
Hoff
nice.
Cave.
Cave.
Okay.
Cave.
Let's go.
So
Okay.
Difty, countdown.
Countdown.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
We're off.
We're off. So big ups to Hoffman to begin with. His sets are always massive, and we're always happy to have him live from the Hoff Cave,
The Hoff Cave.
as you
It's decided now. The
as
Hoff
we
Cave.
were mentioning.
It's the Hoff Cave.
Difty, slight technical issue. You have EVVVIL on the side of BLACKLE and BLACKLE on the side of EVVVIL. You might want to
Oh,
correct that.
again.
Again.
We try turning it off and on again.
It's fine.
There's so many on and offs all the time.
What does this button do?
I mean, what's the
Turns it
point
off.
if everything runs so smoothly? I mean,
Yeah.
it's not funny, you know?
Why
yeah.
do we put labels on things and we have to relabel things? It's so annoying.
Yeah. -9 on the chat is saying EVVVIL versus BLACKLE with music from Hoffman. It don't get much better than that. And it's super
it's
true,
true.
man.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
Yes,
It's
yes.
gonna be in.
Hypometer is on 2.5.
Yes. And also, I mean, this shouldn't be 25 minutes. This should be like 2 hours because, I mean, no disrespect to the other contestants, but I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to blow my mind for sure.
Worthy of a finals for sure. Okay, we have everything. 23 minutes and 40 seconds left. Black screen on one side, gray screen on the other side. Who will win? We'll never know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll know in about 25 minutes.
Yes, exactly. or 24 or whatever.
So, expectations. Can we talk about what's overall? Do you prefer EVVVIL style or BLACKLE style? Discuss.
Oh.
Discuss. What are the pros and cons to each one?
So BLACKLE blew our minds with this kind of mechano Boston Dynamics kind of horse.
It had a
dog.
technical name for that. Do you remember?
I have no idea. I already forgot about it.
You had it on your phone. Can you look it up?
I can.
Yes, there's a technical name for what you did, and it was just
kinematics or something like that. It's not quite right.
Wait for the technical name from
Yeah,
the technical
I'll wait for
person.
there's a technical name.
There's
Yeah.
a technical name.
If you have a technical name, use it, like colonoscopy.
People,
like
it was
okay.
linked in the chat. It's Jensen linkage.
Okay.
Look it
Jensen's
up on-
linkage.
Yes, Jensen's linkage.
A
A
shader
planar
implementation.
leg mechanism designed by the Kinectic sculptor Theo Jensen.
Okay.
There
All
you
right.
go.
There you
So
go.
that's what she implemented.
Yes, it was amazing. It blew our socks off.
We had
Like
the meme
literally-
of Dojo riding it. So that was pretty impressive. But what you were saying?
Yes, so this was like amazing. Also, the like kind of handwritten grids, then with the blueprints, it was really an option. Like the process of it was like blowing our minds on and on and on. And Evil's shader, I mean, I don't know, you talk about, because that was also like...
Evil was pretty good. It was kind of standard Evil. He's been reinventing himself throughout the years, but that was pretty, like, you could see that he had his usual materials, he had some little glow on his lines, so he had these usual tricks there, which was very solid, very clean looking, very stylish, aesthetically pleasing, so definitely a solid entry from Evil. But he usually has like some deeper trick hidden behind his sleeve, so I'm wondering if he's saving it for this semi-final, he's saving it for the final. How much did he actually prepare while he was developing his recent tool, the shader Fracken? Shader Fuken? Shader
Ficken.
En français, Ficken. En français, shader futre.
Shader Foot?
En español, shader joder.
Shader Joder, tío.
En português, shader fudilhão.
They fixed the labels, by the way.
Yes, they, well...
The whole Difty.
It's
The
a
whole
whole cave
Difty.
now.
The whole Difty. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's impressive. So
Thank you, writer.
thank you, writer.
I think it's okay to share, yes.
He's asking if it's okay to share.
Of course.
Yes, you can share, writer. So I'm curious what BLACKLE will do. BLACKLE is a bit hit and miss because she usually doesn't know what she's gonna do until it starts. So sometimes it might not work out. And she has such a great thing last that I'm wondering if she has, a plan B for the semifinals. So I'm very curious what she's gonna pull out and intrigued. And as I said, I'm very hyped about this match. It's definitely worthy of a final, as it was the final last year. So and last year it felt a bit salty, like the anticlimactic, because Evil couldn't realize the full plan that he was going for.
Yes.
He did this awesome semi-final, and then on the final, he bit more than he could chew. He got hooked into this bug in the middle, and he couldn't finalize his vision. So they didn't really have a proper final of BLACKLE versus Evil. BLACKLE ended up winning somehow easily. She did a great shader nonetheless, but it wasn't like. We were hoping that Evil would be able to pull off all his guns that he did in the semifinal and take it to the next level. So maybe we'll see that on this semifinal.
So we got a beautiful circle and an even more beautiful gradient right now. Yeah, the color theme again, mind-blowing. Really nice colors.
Evil usually sets up his raid marching with all the lighting elements already in, so that whenever he finally puts in the actual physical things, they are already all properly lit and looking pretty and ready to change into a different color and look even better and things like that.
BLACKLE is going for the beautiful, what she does is just, she goes for geometry and like, she's tricking us all the time,
Mechatronic.
Always waiting for the last moment to go animated, and that's kind of the exciting bit about it.
Yeah, and it's 18.5 minutes to go. We have some simple stuff from either side, some kind of truss, kind of structure from BLACKLE, and just a sphere from Evil. But you cannot never trust these guys because they will just flip everything when the time is right. Once again, props out to Hoffman for the great DJ set. We're just, here sitting and
vibing,
dancing and vibing like the cat.
The goat.
Shall I put the cat? Shall I put the cat?
Yes, please put on the cat.
I'm going to put the cat.
Put on the cat.
I'm put on the cat now.
But you can find OBS.
I don't care. I'm going to put on the cat. Yes.
Hey,
There we go.
Alien, you've been replaced by a cat.
Come here. Yeah.
It's better. Just vibing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had to do this right now. Okay. Maybe we save something special for the finals then.
Yeah. We have a recast Leon stuff.
Yes.
Or put the couch on fire.
Yes. Oh, that would be great.
Anyway, 7 minutes, 25 seconds left on the clock. Trusses from BLACKLE side.
Yes. Observer is asking what a truss is. Trusses is these structures with that you see on
the
screen.
cross beams,
that
which
people
is
use
the
for-
most secure way to hold instruments in live.
It's a truss, right? It's called a truss. Isn't
Truss.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
A truss is called a truss, observer. So now you know.
Yes.
It's going to be a very elastic stage that's going to be happening on that shit.
Look at the rendering on Evil side. See?
Okay.
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
There's a lot of Y's there on the codes and X's and E's and brackets. Oh, and the truss changed colors. I wonder what will happen.
It's a pastel truss.
Oh. I wonder if they're going to move.
This is what we have.
Oh, wait, there's some black now. Okay.
Black outlines.
I think the half case is built out of these pastel trusses. You know? Like,
Yeah.
They just have like black stuff cloth over them.
And then you put some RGB lights around it to make it a little like shinier.
Yeah.
Put some stuff to affect the sound so it doesn't echo. That's the truss cake.
Oh my god.
Stop looking at GIFs.
Man,
Commentate
let's-
more. Look
let's
at
just-
GIFs
let's
less.
Keep
just
those
say
gifs
one
coming.
word. Let's just say one word. Sauce. It's all.
Yeah.
Sauce. Sauce.
Hoffman
Hey,
delivering the sauce. Hot sauce. Oh, there's one thing. Evil actually does some hot sauce himself. He grows his own chilies.
Oh.
And he did. He sent me some. You know what happened to it?
What?
The same thing that happened to your t-shirts. They didn't arrive.
CTDs.
CTT, fucking assholes.
CTT.
They took my hot sauce.
Yes.
My homemade hot sauce.
What do you think they're doing with it?
Delivered with love. I hope they are shoving it.
No, they're having it. They're having it.
I hope they think it's like mild Tabasco and it really burns the inside and outside of them. That's what I really hope. That they really enjoy it, you know? You can't even have hot sauce anymore.
15 minutes to go, and we have a multicolored truss with a cube in the intersection from BLACKLE, and Evil gives us a sphere
that-
with a changing
oh,
line.
Truss
Whoa,
section?
Changing perspective.
Is it a truss section?
It's a truss section.
A truss section.
Yeah, because it's a cube.
Oh yeah,
In the intersection.
truss section.
Truss
You know,
section.
there's always a cube in the truss section.
And,
Like-
and don't forget, some people might have truss issues.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
BLACKLE.
Oh, wow, when
definitely
it's
has
broken
trust-
like
trust
that, you
issues.
definitely have a trust issue right there.
That's a trust issue.
I wouldn't trust that.
I wouldn't trust that as well.
No, I wouldn't trust any of them.
I wonder if it's just like trying to weld the trusses together with this huge soldering cube.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
What if the truss is moved and the cube just like transparently looks
If
like
you
the
heat the
truss
cube, that's a solder. If you heat the cube, it goes.
It's soldering.
Soldering.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. Yeah.
Pro tips right there, BLACKLE. If you didn't have the idea what you want to do, now you have. I'm really curious what Evil is plotting though, because he's been typing for a very long time. Has all the lighting, all the stuff, and it's just
Yes.
missing the protein in that, like the actual elements. What's I want to call it cubes and spheres, but you know what is the proper wording for that?
It needs more chili.
Let's head on to our technical advisor. So what is happening right now with him?
With Evil is doing his thing where he writes the whole scene, uses some names like DFB, which stands for fucking bit, and the TR, which stands for tracing, and it puts it all that in map function, which is the MP, and then it eventually comes out to the screen. There you go.
There we go. We just need an alien to explain it to us, and then we have a milky,
you bastard!
substance flowing.
Beautiful bastard.
What the hell is the black thing in the middle of the white?
Man.
It's coffee.
We hope it's coffee. This is the leftover of your colonoscopy that we have from Eska's other shader on the previous semi-final.
Okay.
It looks very good though, like the rendering,
Yes.
the lighting on it looks really cool.
See, this is the thing. It's like almost perfect now at this point, in my opinion. Right? So it's like 13 minutes left, 12 and a half minutes left. But if you're like, will the Bob Ross effect happen? That's the big question.
Are you
We should
feeling
take bets.
happy? Are you feeling happy with the trees?
Oh, now it's really cool.
nice.
Come on.
That's definitely colonified.
I think Evil is pointing us now.
telling us that if you want shit, I will give you shit. So beware what you ask for. Meanwhile, I think BLACKLE is doing the whole what's it called in English? A crane? A crane, yeah. He's doing a whole crane.
Okay. Yeah, looks like it.
Well, there's two truss issues now, right? And the vertical truss has more issues than the horizontal truss. So.
I wonder if it will move.
It's not an effect. It's a real scene
Yeah,
drawn
she's
by
focusing
hand.
on geom-
Like
here we go. Moving.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
amazing.
nice.
Okay.
Just deploying the.
Perfect GIF claw, really. Applaud you. just in time. So fast.
Very nice. Oh, Evil is changing to an alien poop now. Very nice.
It's not like those creatures in Avengers when they from the Chitauri when they go in and you know.
Okay, Boomer.
What do you mean, Boomer?
This is alien. This is vintage alien look. Come on. Geiger shit happening right now.
Oh yeah, that's on
That's true.
Although
Oh.
Geiger didn't use blue colors as background.
Oh, there's another trust issue. Look, just like, look at that. And oh my god, what is happening?
It's going a bit out of crane.
Out of crane. That's how I felt yesterday.
Yeah. Trust issues with the crane. It's looking really good. Both of these are delivering. 10 minutes still left to polish stuff up. Both of these already amazing shaders so far.
And such different concepts that it's almost unfair to judge them like together. But I mean, we have to, right?
Yep.
It's really amazing. I really like the kind of cartoonish way because of the black borders.
Yeah,
the
black
way
outline.
The outline is really nicely done from BLACKLE. But also Evil, he's just getting crazy now. The Evil is starting to grow.
Definitely
Protuberances. Is there a word? Protuberance?
Protuberance, yeah.
Yes. And
I feel very
English
protuberating right now.
Well, these are the semis, so there you go.
You can be perturbed with protuberances.
Yes.
Holy shit,
what is this?
I don't want that in my colon.
Alien. What do you think about that alien style?
I really enjoyed the organic stuff. It's really cool.
I mean, it goes kind of with your name.
You really. I think. Did he comment anything about me? No.
Not yet.
All right. I'll wait. He's waiting for the extra point. But yeah, it's really looking very creepy. Yeah, we were saying people.
Length of PP.
This is why you should get a regular colonoscopy by a trained medical professional, so that you don't end up with things like this in your colon by mistake.
It's called the bandworm, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
More people just showed up to the party.
Oh, and now the crane has
One people. Total more one people.
one people. And the crane now it has some lines
You
attached
can
to
lift
it.
some stuff. Lift some heavy weight.
Yes.
What will it lift? Could it be the revision logo?
Well, but the real question is, can you even lift, bro?
It could lift another crane. I'm just saying.
Crane inside a crane. I heard you like
That's
cranes.
going up and down.
So put some cranes in your cranes. Very nice.
Nice.
Come here, wait.
Well, still a lot of time to put stuff, so it's 8.5 minutes to go. Yes, hello. Okay, hey! Fist bump. Meanwhile, Evil's alien is growing even more protuberances. Oh, I really like it. It's made up word. Okay.
That's really creepy. And you know what's even more creepy is like it has such a very the blue background makes it look like so clinic, so clean, you know?
Yeah.
Very spooky.
Also with the like gradient bars.
Yeah.
Like it's detail, you know.
Yeah.
It's-
It gives it a more photorealistic vibe to it.
Exactly.
Oh, what's that? It looked like a claw from a squid.
Oh yes.
Holy shit. Wow. That's some sick stuff, broski. That's some sick stuff right there.
But like, what do you do with such diverse shaders? I mean, this is like those two are like the previous round, right? It's not comparable.
Yeah, it's really hard.
It's just like, now what do you go for? Do you go for visual style? Do you go for the well, the mechanical, technical aspect of it, or like
It's both. You have to figure out your rules. If you were live coding, what would you do? Would you stick to a predefined aesthetic? Would you try to do something outside the norm? Really hard to vote. I'm happy I'm not voting because I'm commentating.
Yes.
That's all I can say about that.
yeah. I lost my password, so I can't vote. Alien, what do you think about? What's your opinion about the 2D, 3D aspect? Like,
Well,
comparing them.
I really enjoy BLACKLE's animations. It has really that mechanical vibe. It was on this one, it was on the previous one, the blueprint, and on last year's mechanical arm.
Yes.
Doing the which I really enjoyed the snappy the mechanical animations on it.
Yeah, 6.5 minutes to go, and guys, you have again a really hard time to vote this. I mean, one of these guys is going straight to the finals against EXCA. EXCA. And again, it's really hard decision.
Well, to quote Oki, like, holy squid, they're both
Holy
so good.
Holy squid on a crane. With trust issues.
Props again to Hoffman.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's pulling an
Hoffman.
egg. So she's pulling the egg because it's Easter eggs.
Oh,
Because it's the egg of the squid.
Yes, of course.
But then she drops the egg.
She's gonna fix it.
Hoffman going low and deep now. Really
Yeah,
nice
there you
stuff.
go. And then drop it. And then
Drop it like
yes.
it's hot.
And then pick up from another place.
Oh.
Yes. And then put another egg in the other place.
Nice. So this is
There
how
you
you
go.
hide Easter eggs if you didn't know, kids. This is how it's done.
Oh, and the crane is moving.
Okay, it's going taller.
Nice.
Nice. Very
Really
nice.
cool.
Very good touch.
5 minutes on the clock, and this is getting amazing. EVVVVIL is just going like crazier and crazier and crazier. C'est la bombe. But now at some point we kind of expect something to happen from EVVVVIL, right? I think.
We're waiting on callers. Yeah, he might add some
Not
more
just
callers
the
at this point.
detection grayscale.
Yeah, like he went like I think the maximum where he could go. There you go.
Oh, it's now, okay.
Yes. Okay, now it
Something that
looks.
meshes well with the blue background as well. So
Yeah.
very stylish, very well picked.
Very flashy, very organic.
Make sure that it remains with the creepy flavor.
And it's gone.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Fog!
Some fog. Fog depth. Very good.
Well, it's deep in the ocean now, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I would not want to meet that in person, just saying. Oh, now even less?
This is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Both of them, really.
Yeah.
now the crane is not only moving up and down, it's also moving.
Dancing to the beat now.
Well, it's the camera movement, but still. It looks like the crane is going all over the place.
It works with the deep and low now, with the music. It's just, we should do this with our heads, you know, like the crane.
Like this. Wait. We're not in the stream yet.
We're ducks, we're goose, we're geese now. Doing that like. Oh my.
With light.
Come on.
Because it's a creature of the sea,
Yeah.
so it needs some light to see in the bottom of the ocean.
Do they even have eyes down there? But they still have light. It's weird, isn't it?
They have a sensitivity on the tip of their fins or whatever it's called.
So remember to vote. There are some people in the chat that is the mobile app is not working properly. So head on to the website and please vote. Please choose who's going through the final of the Revision 2022 Shader Showdown.
Partymeister.
Partymeister, yes.
Partymeister and vote. 2 minutes and a half left. I don't know what else I can say that I haven't said before, so I'm gonna shut up and let's just enjoy the shaders.
And enjoy Hoffman's great set.
Yeah.
Don't let me down while I'm on my knees. Don't let me down.
Oh,
Yeah.
the revision logo.
Yeah. Using the revision texture, the secret revision texture that you can use.
Is it on the egg? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Nice. And it's all kind of like Alien would know best. It's kind of cell shaded-ish, right? Is it not like the style? How would you call that in shader coding?
It's cartoony for sure. I don't think it's strictly speaking cell shading, but I'm not really sure about that. I think what sells it most is the black outlines on everything. It looks really good.
What's that game that?
Borderlands.
Borderlands, right? Yeah. So that's the thing, right?
Oh, meanwhile, Evil is rotating. It's like kind of distorting, rotating thingy.
So it's two different creatures.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
a more organic one and a more abstract one.
Architectural one.
Yeah.
It's an underwater alien squid.
Evil definitely had time to finish what he was preparing, that's for sure.
Yes.
Yes. It's looking really good. And 1 minute left to polish things up. I think both of these are done. Both of them are excellent. Really hard to vote on both of them. Do go vote though, Partymeister. Let us know which one of these deserves to be on the final. I think both of them do.
Yes.
But you know,
the counter rate on the crane.
yep. Important little detail. Otherwise, the crane will fall apart.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody knows that.
Physics,
We
right?
already have trust issues. We don't need the crane not being properly counterweighted.
Well, 30 seconds left. Last 30 seconds. Go vote now. Whatever you like most.
Wow. 15 seconds to go, and I think we're pretty much done. Time for a final countdown, Tifty.
Yep. And there's a 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it's over.
Yes, very good. Amazing stuff, guys. Really,
Well done.
no idea who's going to win. I don't place any bets, so make your final decisions, and we'll see you guys in the finals.
Yep.
So that's all from Lisbon, and back to you, Defox and Dojo.
Hey there.
Hey, welcome
So,
back.
That was
Yeah, that was the battle for the ages we expected.
that was what we expected and deserved, hopefully. Yeah, we just fixed the mobile app voting. There was just a thing. So we keep it open maybe for another minute, so you can still vote if you haven't done so. Although looking at the votes, there are a lot of votes have been cast, so I guess you all went to the Partymeister then and circumvented the app, but the app should be working now. It was a general bug, not just with the shader showdown, so we should be fixed for the rest of the party, hopefully. That's very lucky that it could be fixed in the backend and not in the app itself. Yeah.
So would you be able to pick one out of the two?
Wow, that's a hard question because they're so different. I personally would say I like the BLACKLE style because it was like we discussed with what Goose did. It's different. It's not a ray marcher.
Yes.
I mean,
Well, it is a ray marcher,
yeah,
but it
sure,
doesn't
but
look like
it is
the
not
typical
like the
ray marcher
typical
scene.
thing. But Evil's shader was so clean and shiny,
Clean
and
and
it was
yeah,
really
and it
cool.
was
Yeah.
an it was a very, very interesting object, and not, as I like to say, not just some cauliflower.
Exactly, yeah. So no, I have no idea who to
Yeah,
pick, and it's going to be very. Last time I checked, the votes is really tight. Let me see. There are still votes coming in, so we can
Yeah, I
wait a
think-
bit longer.
I think kind of just the rebel in me would probably lean more towards BLACKLE, just
Yeah?
because it's different from
I
the
guess
usual
yeah,
style.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, Evil executes on the usual style really, really well. But
And
still.
and no matter who wins, EXCA is gonna have his work cut out for him.
Oh yeah,
because that's
is
going to be a final.
be
That's not going to be easy to
No.
win against any of them. So let's see. Votes are still coming in, and it's
let's see.
really tight. So let's.
How did it end? How did it end last year?
I think BLACKLE won last year. I'm pretty sure.
All right, yeah, I think the Lisbon guys
Yeah, they
talked about it, how Evil went for grand things, and that kind of fizzled.
That is, well, that happens. It
Which is-
happens if you get
yeah,
nervous
and
or
it's
if there's some
that
problem.
is so
yeah.
nerve-wracking if that happens.
Yeah. So I think, let me check. Yeah. I think we're gonna close the voting now.
In the meantime, we could tell you about something that's going to be coming up at 4, I think. At 4, on the Revision Extra stream, we're going to have a seminar by our beloved Xavi, who's going to, I was going to say entertain, but it's probably going to be entertaining indeed, who's going to take us through a casual discussion about diffuse lighting. I
sure
remember
if you-
there's definitely a theme there. I think
All
last time,
Xavi's,
last year he talked about physical-based rendering.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's about diffuse lighting. I can see
I think
red.
most of Xavi's talks over the past 10 years have been about lighting.
I wonder what he,
Maybe what
he does at his day job.
It's probably a light technician, light technician, obviously.
Electrician.
Electrician, a light electrician. So, okay, the votes are in, and I am very happy to announce there's been a redemption from last year. Last year, BLACKLE prevailed against Evil, and this year it is the opposite. Evil vanquished and redeemed himself from last year's defeat, I would say. Let's over-dramatize this. So, congrats, Evil. You're the second finalist. You're going against EXCA in about 1.5 hours, I think.
Ah, nice.
That is not much time, so
Yeah.
better get some rest or get some caffeine into you. BLACKLE, this was an awesome shader. I love this. It was really hard to choose, and the votes are pretty close. Yeah, we're gonna give the numbers to the Shader Showdown team, so they can publish it later. But yeah, it was pretty close. So yeah, and I think we're having a short break now.